Still fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
Still as relevant as it was. Well, sorry, it's 16 years old. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'm done.
My
now.
sister is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan.
You know they shot that all in Romania, not even in Kazakhstan. How much would that suck?
Well, was it his brother Bilo?
Below,
In
yeah.
cage. And she on outside, you never get this, you never get this. Ah, la, la, la. And then he break.
He broke
he
Cage
got.
and he got it. God. God, that movie's so fucked.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love it. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are, man.
Alright. I'm just making sure everything's... It looks like everything's ready to rock. Oh, I'm going to close this, though, because people sometimes chat with us on Facebook Messenger, and...
Yep.
that's
I
pretty
shut
lame.
my Facebook down as well. That's not very, I can't remember. The fucking online... I don't even know. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Hang on. I'm gonna have an aneurysm over here. Shut the fuck up, Twitch. God. Just... Jesus. Perfect.
Okay. No. Not you, Pokemaster Lance. At least I don't think. 2 cats on... Oh, man. That sounds like a
Fucking
dream.
finally.
Sailor Galaga.
I'm finally in the chat. What the fuck's happening?
Sailor Galaga wrote, "Sup gamers, I have 2 cats asleep on me at the moment, so I'm stuck here watching y'all."
Oh, perfect. Keep them there forever. Just be permanently stuck watching the Octai Productions Twitch channel, you poor creature. Alright.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Alrighty then. Alright,
Bring
ready?
me in, coach.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's up, gang? This is the Game Scrubs podcast, the #1 podcast on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're running a little late today. That's because I'm a big, dumb, idiot, moron. We'll leave it at that.
I was so
I'm
done.
I'm also Cal, one of the hosts, and joining me, as always, as per usual, is Jake. How you doing?
Dude, I'm alright now. I'm doing okay. A little exhausted, but, you know, that's just how it be. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
See, I don't know. It must have just been the inner social distancing in me that was just, oh boy, I feel so bad that I was like,
Oh my
I
god,
don't
dude.
understand why I can't hear him. I know I could hear him yesterday, so.
I was not having it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this? I'm like, I restarted my computer 3 times. I almost uninstalled and reinstalled fucking Discord. I was just like, what the fuck's wrong with this?
Fuck.
Yeah. And
So-
this guy just had Discord turned down. God damn it.
Yeah, I had it muted because during yesterday's coding stream, people were popping off in Discord, and I just couldn't be bothered by it. So naturally, I muted it, and I forgot to unmute it later. So that was something.
You bastard.
That's why we're starting. Oh, we're starting about half hour late.
I gotta say though, dude, on a high note, I'm so happy the Kinnick emote is in.
Yes, the laser eyes is
Yup.
literally a perfect emote.
It is.
Oh man.
I'm gonna drop it later. when we start talking about our. Oh yeah, sorry. You know what? Lead us in. What do we do? What do we do here? What are we doing?
Well, in this podcast, we cover the week's top gaming news, and well, I mean, you can see on screen right now. There was a Nintendo Direct. Surprise! It was a Nintendo Direct Mini, even though it was about the same length as other Nintendo Directs. I guess maybe they base whether it's a mini or not on how many actual games they show,
or how much time they give us before they just drop it. Right now.
Yeah. So in it, they talked about basically a remake. Or I don't know if it's a remake necessarily or it's the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles.
How many times, dude? This game's getting to be Skyrim levels now.
It's close. It's definitely. I think it's 3, right? God. Are we at 3 right now?
We're at 3. This is number 3.
Yeah.
I can't believe they released it on the 3DS.
Once it comes out for Samsung Smart TV, then it'll be Skyrim levels.
Oh my god. 100%.
Yeah. So they talked about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition coming out, the BioShock Collection, Burnout Paradise Remastered, and updates for Animal Crossing New Horizons, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Ring Fit Adventure, and others.
I want Ring Fit Adventure, but you can't fucking find it anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll post a picture into our Facebook group later. I was at Walmart today picking up some groceries, and I popped over to the video game section to see if they had Animal Crossing. And they are completely sold out of Switches, and most games, like most Switch games as well, definitely didn't have Animal Crossing. Had one copy of Smash, one copy of Mario Maker 2, just like they didn't have anything.
Wow.
But you know what they did have a lot of?
Xbox games?
Oh, they had a ton of Xbox games and Xboxes. That was really funny to see. But they also had a ton of those plug-and-play Sega Genesis consoles. That was like their version of the mini, basically.
Yeah.
They'd sold one.
Wow.
I'm gonna post a picture of it into the Discord and our Facebook group later. It was really funny to see.
So yeah, there's also Nintendo made a puzzle game called Good Job.
Dude, that game looks fun as hell.
It looks, yeah.
I love it. I love the art style so much. It's just so simple but so good.
It almost looks like a cross between like all the Roblox Connects
oh my God.
and Legos.
Yes.
Except like I don't know, just like minimalistic of all those combined. The minimalistic child of all those.
Exactly.
Which sounds great.
Absolutely fantastic.
And then we got to perhaps one of the biggest announcements.
Hell yes, dude. Oh, man.
First fighter for the second wave of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC is going to be a fighter from ARMS. Which one they haven't decided yet.
Oh, it's got to be like Inkling, right?
Yeah, where it's just like all of them. But
yeah, I mean the different ARMS characters do have very different fighting styles and stuff like that, but come on. They got to put in the booty one.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Twintel.
Yes, thank you.
Is that her name?
I think so.
Maybe. Twintel? Twintel.
God. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm really excited. I thought it was a good idea. It should have been like an ARMS character should have been a base character for Smash. That would have helped push that game for sure.
Yeah, because they did not release that far apart.
No.
I was genuinely shocked that, like, okay, yeah, Splatoon makes sense. But I felt like in that wave of, like, new character introductions that they were doing, I felt like at some point an ARMS character was just going to be a part of base Smash Ultimate.
Exactly.
So, just kind of seems a little odd that they hadn't done it. And I think that's the general gist of
that's
like
the
everyone.
consensus,
it's like,
right?
It's like you're wasting a spot on them now when like you could have put it in the base game, but we don't know for sure that they could have.
Exact. They could have. Come on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody got real pissed off about that. Whatever. There's
Dude,
also
fucking Smash whiny asshole fans.
yeah. I'm so over all that. Just like
Same.
it's fine. You know, it's their product. At this point, like honestly, I don't keep up. I'm not able to keep up with the meta anyway, so it's not like I'm any good. I just play Yoshi and swing my big fat nose around and hope hope I hit.
Just like that old fucking, what is it, Gatorade commercial? I don't even know, with Kevin Garnett when they're like, shut your big head up. you know exactly what commercial I'm
Yeah,
talking
I do.
about.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
commercial is horrifying. The NBA athletes' heads on children's bodies.
Yeah.
It's like, why is this a good idea? It's not. You know, it's a good idea though. You like that dramatic pause?
Yeah, I like the
Because I'm
transition.
genuine, dude. Bravely Default 2 has a demo on the eShop, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say closing GameStop stores.
Oh man,
I thought you
no,
were transitioning to that.
I'll have a way better transition when we come to that. Look
Oh.
at that shit. I'm downloading it as we speak.
Yeah.
Ready, dude. I meant to download it a while ago, but I'm just happy to get it going.
Yeah. I already closed that, so
Good enough.
Let me see if
We're
I can
on to the
find it.
next one.
Yeah, we're on to the next one. Just like GameStop's on to the next era without about 300 stores.
Yikes!
by
I mean,
the
they
end of the
closed. They last year they closed 320. So
Yeah. So what's another 300?
exactly.
So that's
So,
about
that's
that-
about it.
that's about it. They're a scummy company and they're closing. So they're gonna eventually not exist. Everybody knows this.
Exactly. It's only a matter of time. They're gonna go the way of the CD and record store, unless it's super niche. There's gonna be like a handful of them. There's not gonna be any major chains like fucking GameStop and shit like that.
I think they'll actually sell off specific locations to bidders and just be like, hey, you know what? We'll sell you the location. You can take the GameStop logo off, and if you pay for all the games, you can keep the store and the store obviously, and then you can just rebrand yourself.
Yep.
know?
Exactly.
So, so what are we supposed to do without live sports? Well, we can
God.
watch live esports, but not League. No, we don't want to watch League, do we? Do we? Some of us do.
Some of us do.
Which
God,
is
you're only
fine.
saying that because someone just hopped in the chat. You bastard.
Maybe.
God.
Do we want to watch Dota 2? No.
Hell no. Fuck Dota 2.
Do we want to watch Overwatch League? Kinda. I mean, that'd be okay.
But do we want to watch Heroes of the Storm? Fuck them.
Heroes of the what?
Heroes of the who?
Heroes of the Chicka Slim Shady.
There was an Eminem reference dropped earlier in the chat.
But
This
right
is
now,
wild to
what's
me.
coming on TV now is NFL players playing Madden.
You fucking know it, dude. Someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah, they probably got the idea from NASCAR. NASCAR drivers racing each other online. Can you imagine being like a
Yeah.
NASCAR driver, being like one of the best drivers in all the land, but you got like shitty hands because of it?
Yep. Oh my god.
So now you just suck at racing online? Oh,
They have
man.
actual wheels and stuff. I watched some video of it. They're actually like they have wheels and fucking like gas pedals and shit like that. But I like it way more with the disfigured hands trying to play.
Yeah. So right now, actually, The article says, quote, of the retired or inactive players, there's Vic and Matt Leinart, who already work for Fox, Antonio Cromartie, Orlando Skandrick, TJ Hushmanzada, and former Packers running back Almon Green, who is now working as an esports coach. And then 2 current NFL players taking part are Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster and Chargers safety Derwin James.
Is that what he was doing all last season instead of playing, Juju? He was playing Madden?
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
Was he on your team?
He was in one of my leagues. I was in too many leagues last year. I'm never doing that again.
How many leagues were you in?
4.
Oh, God, yeah.
That was awful. Never again.
The most I've ever done was 5, and that was...
That sounds like hell.
It took over my life.
It does. It's no
Because
good.
you're trying to track available players up for trade across 5. I'm not going to get into it.
Nightmare. We don't have to go into it.
Yeah.
But hopefully the NFL can learn from Spain and NASCAR and set up something more interesting later. Because, this is pretty boring, let's be honest. And they know it.
Yeah.
I'd watch Conan play Madden because he fucking sucks at video games, and that's entertaining as hell.
Real quick, a question just popped up in the chat. How much money did I lose? I didn't... well, it depends on how you look at it, because I put in about $250, and I won 2
Overall?
of them. Yeah. So
Nice.
And I walked away with about 550. So
Nice.
it just took a hefty chunk out of my food budget for that month.
Brutal.
You know what also might take a chunk out of my food budget soon is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remaster.
Will it, though?
Probably not. I thought about checking to see if anybody in the Facebook group would be interested in watching me go through the campaign of this, but...
I only just want to watch you
not.
play the first level over and over again.
First, it's just that.
Just that.
Just the training.
No, man. Sorry, I meant the airport.
Oh, the airport level? Yeah, that's fine with
Oh,
me.
yeah, dude. I'm down. That was the funniest thing, because I was was that 2010 that game came out? So I was 17 or 16 or 17 when that game came out, and I was just shook that the very first thing that they do is just oh, are you fine with graphic violence? I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. And then
Hell
they just,
yeah,
mow down this Russian airport. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Where are they rushing to? They're rushing away from these bullets. Woo! Okay. But yeah, I'm okay, so the thing about this is it's just the campaign.
Yeah.
Remastered version of the campaign. Woo. Whoop-dee fucking do.
Yep. So it's just the campaign, which is fine. It's going to be releasing for, I believe I saw $25. Yeah, right around...
Too much.
Right around $25, somewhere in there. If you're a Call of Duty fan, and you somehow haven't played it already, yeah, sure.
Get on it, dude.
That's fine.
It's fun. I love the shit out of that game.
Yeah. What I'd be interested in is to see if they have any of those Spec Ops missions.
Oh, dude, those are brutal.
The co-op ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Some of the best fucking time.
That would increase the value for me.
Oh yeah.
Where I'd actually buy it, maybe.
Well, because I know I'd put the
Maybe.
time. I'd get my fucking money's worth out of it.
Yeah, at that point it becomes a good experience, not Modern Warfare 2. No, Modern Warfare 2 is fine, but the fact that it's still just Call of Duty and actually a rehashing of a previous title.
100%.
The one with the airplane, question in the chat from Mach, was that the one with the airplane where you had 60 seconds to get to the cockpit? You're thinking of You're thinking of Modern Warfare 1, and that was a Sky... It was the Skyjacked achievement or something like that. And
I think it was the Skyfall. You're in a suit. Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
There's literally no online with it in the chat. Pokemaster Lance. There's no online. It's just the campaign.
Yeah.
Which is like the online maps apparently are up for the first Modern Warfare. I guess they expanded
Yes,
the map.
they had that as like a pack that they sold with the previous game. So
But
like,
I don't want to cycle through those maps.
Like-
Like the first Modern Warfare maps are fine, but the second Modern Warfare maps are fire.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Oh,
You know
what's to tell
not
you
a
there?
hot- You know what's not a hot take? The worst
cheaters.
opponents in Call of Duty Warzone are the cheaters.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
Yeah. I mean, so the thing is that basically people can get where they're not supposed to be, and that's
Yep.
not good. But
No.
not only that, but they're also using aimbot. What the hell?
Oh my god, dude. Have you seen any of the videos of this shit?
I have not, because I would get a little too upset.
Does it trigger you?
A little bit, because
It makes me so mad, dude.
when I think about like myself trying to have a good time and like just not, bro, I'm straight up not having a good time, right?
There we go. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. When I'm straight up not having a good time right now.
Yeah. If it was in like a 150 person map, I would never think of it as, oh, this is a cheater. I'd think of it as, wow, there's so many people on these things and I can't stay alive for more than 2 minutes or whatever, right?
Yep.
So naturally, I think probably plenty of players don't realize that there even are cheaters.
Yep,
Even though
exactly.
there most definitely clearly is.
Fucking everywhere, man.
God damn it.
Yeah, man. It's so shitty. And like cheating in Call of Duty has always existed. Cheating in shooters has always existed. But cheating in Battle Royales is especially frustrating because it's like those aren't short games.
Yeah.
Like fuck. If you're up against a cheater in a team deathmatch in Call of Duty, oh darn, there goes 10 minutes of your life. That sucks.
Yeah. Or
But,
like,
man.
if they're just pretending to not cheat until like the final, it's all worth it for the gulag.
Sorry, yeah, in the chat, someone says it's all worth it for the gulag. It's worth it to just get dicked by a rando to go to the gulag and prove yourself. Mm-hmm. That's dope, though. The gulag is such a good mechanic.
That is a great
But-
mechanic that I really enjoy. Or well,
I think
like
it's brilliant.
I haven't personally enjoyed it, but I think that's a specifically awesome way to give players a chance.
Yeah, I'm not a normie, so I don't play battle royales. But
Yeah.
I'm not a thirsty normie like fucking Ninja. But no, it's so frustrating, and hopefully they figure out how to bust down on this and like really figure it out, because that sucks, especially for all the people who are so excited for this game and like, wow. Sorry, in the article it says a hacker was bold enough to record a TikTok video of their aimbot use in Warzone, offering help to others to get wins. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, I got
So-
all fired up on that.
Oh yeah. Speaking of fired up,
Oh, boy, here
fire
we
up
go.
the engines, boys, because we got a 775% surge in cloud demand. So Microsoft is making some tweaks to their Xbox and Teams services.
Dude, all right. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Sorry, what's happening?
Microsoft is tweaking Xbox and Teams services during a 775% surge in cloud demand.
But what are these tweaks, though?
Oh, they're tweaks? They are...
Oh, sorry, they're temporarily turning off the ability to upload custom gamer pics, club backgrounds. Existing custom gamer pics will be fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
They're just trying to lighten the load on the moderation team, checking new uploads during the overall increase in Xbox Live activity.
It's just like coronavirus. We gotta lighten the load on the hospitals.
So we gotta lighten the load on the moderators for Xbox.
Yeah. People,
picturing
practice custom social distancing where you have to stay at least 6 feet away from the enter button when trying to upload a custom gamer pic.
Flatten the curve for the Xbox mods.
Oh,
God,
you know what they could have done in the exact opposite way instead of is they could have just hired more people on.
You think
moderate.
maybe?
Just like, I don't know, 10 extra people, whatever.
Can they do it from their homes?
Like, how many people are really I'm sure it's way higher than I think, but still.
I mean, a 775% increase from like,
from zero.
500,000. I was gonna say from like 100 people. Is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Shifty Robot actually having more people to play with. I just make that joke because he's a diehard Xbox boy.
Why?
Forza fan.
Oh, Forza,
It's respectable.
If that's what you like, then that's what you like, and I can respect that because, well, I mean, it's respectable, I guess. You know what else is respectable is Sony is now slowing down PlayStation downloads in the U.S.
That surprised me. They had already done it in fucking Europe.
Yep. This is an attempt to basically also flatten the curve, but in a different way by reducing speeds for everyone. But it's to make sure that the gameplay stays robust online. So, that's. I just think it's interesting the steps that different companies are taking.
100%.
To try and lighten the load.
I love. There's so many. I follow a whole bunch of different stupid, very niche subreddits like DVD collecting and the Criterion subreddit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all making fun of Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, and Disney reducing their video stream quality, and they're just like, my 4K Blu-rays don't seem to be having a problem with that. And I'm like, all right, you elitist physical copy monsters that I'm also part of.
Oh, yes, my 4K collection of James Bond filmography.
Fuck that. Don't even lump James Bond into film.
From Russia with Love to Die Another Day.
From 28 Days Later to Zoolander. I was just like one or two opposites from numbers to letters. God. But yeah, it was only a matter of time before Sony did that. It was bound to happen.
Yep. I think it'll be a matter of time before that's just the norm for most internet services.
100%. Well, they literally are starting to, they're really struggling right now.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Talking about fucking them. I don't know. Not really fucking them, but incredible transition.
That was a perfect transition.
Valve will delay some Steam Auto updates to preserve their bandwidth. So it'll be basically every 3 days. And it won't be every single thing on your library. It'll be games that you've actually played recently.
Damn it.
So, that's kind of just how it's going to work. I don't know what else to say.
That's it. That's about it. Valve have big. Oh, good. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say it used to be that it would scan through your library and check. Get out of here. It used to be that it would scan through your library and yeah. Watching the chat. Yep. It would update. It would check for an update for anything, right? And now it's going to be just for games you play and also games. It'll be every 3 days. So there you go. Moving right along. As you all can see, we have a lot still coming up.
Hell yeah.
We're trying to get through this a little quick, so here we go. Do you have a VR set? No?
Nope.
Did you want to play Half-Life Alyx? Well, if you did, like me, then, hey, you won't necessarily need to get VR. Because sounds like they are definitely going to be Oh, well, Valve won't be working on it
Of course not.
because they think that a mod will be made by fans. So,
Exactly. They know. They know. They know they're fans.
yeah. I mean, it sounds like something that Valve fans would do. So I
Yup.
don't see why not. In fact, if it had not come out in VR, I would have totally gotten it.
Oh yeah, of course.
But since it is in VR,
Well, it looks like I won't be getting it for now.
yeah. I mean, I'm not willing to pay, whatever amount of money for their VR set, or really
Yeah.
any VR set, despite the stimulus that we're all going to be getting at some point here.
Yup, eventually.
Yeah, I'm going to instead, pay for, dumb things like school and
You
Bills.
dumb bastard.
like a moron. Yeah, I'll pay for my car. Hey, maybe I'll be able to. Never mind. I'm not going to say that on. I think you know where I'm going with that, but
Oh, I know exactly where you're going with that.
oh yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Hacker stole
God.
and leaked the graphics source code for Xbox Series X. Jake, you want to take this one while I
Yeah,
set this
for
going
sure.
real quick?
Sorry, I was just hopping in the chat really quick to put a yes in there for Phenomenon and saying they know their fans, like Bethesda fans, will fix their shitty games for them. So here's the big deal. Here's the dealio, everyone. A hacker stole and leaked the graphics source code for Xbox Series X. We are working closely with law enforcement officials and other experts as part of an ongoing criminal investigation. Pushes glasses up, and your eyes become like your eyes get covered by the glare of your glasses, in typical anime boy fashion.
How the hell do glasses even do that? Like, wouldn't you not be able to see?
That's exactly what I thought.
If the light's already reflecting off the lens itself, then that means that it's a reflective surface, not like not necessarily trans. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good. Apparently, the hackers stole and leaked test files for their graphics card back in December of 2019. The interesting thing is they demanded $100 million for the source code, allegedly found on a hacked computer back in November, or they would leak everything if Microsoft didn't step up. But you know what? It doesn't look like AMD is all that worried about the ransom, since the stolen content isn't core to the competitiveness or security of their graphics products. So basically, they were just like, "Okay, bro, that's cool." Whoop. We just had someone redeem a "What's up, my dudes?" What is up, my dude?
What is
Sorry.
up?
So yeah, that was about it. Honestly,
Yeah,
someone stole it, tried to extort money for it, and then
and they were like, "Yeah, whatever, we don't care. Suck
yeah,
it."
basically, they're just like, "Oh, I mean, I thought you were gonna actually do something about it."
Yeah. Speaking of doing something, why is Microsoft
why
not
the-
doing something about the battery situation in Xbox Series X controllers?
I want to know if Microsoft has money in the Duracell game.
That would be that. I mean that. Get my tinfoil hat. I got my cowboy hat
Basically,
instead.
dude.
Here, I'll wear that.
God,
Hell yeah, dude.
dude, even Nintendo has controllers with rechargeable batteries in them. Like, fuck, man, the Wii was the last one to not have like rechargeable batteries. Like, fuck, man. Mm-hmm. What the hell, Xbox?
So, what they actually said from
When they were
Jason
speaking
Ronald,
Yeah.
he
Yep.
spoke to Digital Foundry. He said, quote, "What it comes down to is when actually talking to gamers, it's kind of polarizing, and there's a strong camp that really wants double A's," he said. "So just giving flexibility is the way to please both sets of people. You can use a rechargeable battery pack, and it works just like it does on the Elite, but it is a separate thing." I think that's a terrible way to describe it.
It's because it's full of shit. They're full of shit. That's why.
I think
They're
it's
full of shit.
I think it's better to, generally speaking, for me. I read through a brief Reddit post about this, and I saw actually plenty of people saying, I like the fact that when I put double A's in, it'll last days versus a couple hours before needing recharge. True. You know?
But I mean, like, do you really need to play that much in a row?
I'm just saying, like, that was what they said. So
yeah.
I was surprised that to see people defending AA batteries, and once I understood their argument, like, it makes sense. I'm not sure I agree with it, but it makes sense. Like, okay, fine. Then, what do you do if it sounds like it really is actually 50-50? So then I guess.
Right. Here's the deal. I'm officially making a statement right now. Shifty Robot is only going to be known as Shifty Robot, official Microsoft fanboy of Hogtie Productions. He said that he bought a rechargeable pack that was an off-brand company. He said that it lasts him all day, and that's dope. But you shouldn't have to do that. That should be part of the pack. That should be part of what you buy when you get an Xbox. That's what I'm about. It's like, if you want people to have options, give them the options immediately. It says right here, it's worth mentioning that the rechargeable battery pack is a separate purchase, which means those who want it have to spend extra money on it. So why not just have that pack as part of it, and if people like it, dope. If they want to buy batteries, dope. Fuck. Do I need to play that much? Do I need to breathe? And I know a real fanboy admits if they messed up, the comment right below it, admit it. God.
So, I don't know. I mean, I'm a bit torn on this because, like, I understand the logic all around, but it's the lowest common denominator that, companies have to play to. And I guess if people are going to be dumb and buy batteries, then they might as well have controllers that need batteries. Why they would want that, though, like, if someone's going to be that, there's a sucker for every product out there, So
yeah, 100%. Shifty Robot's that sucker. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, but Fee also dropped in the chat. God, that the Switch has a 32 gigabyte internal storage, and yeah, and they're pushing for a digital store, and that's just fucked. That's so dumb. Sure, you can buy your fucking micro SD cards. Mm-hmm. Fuck, man, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
It should have just had a larger. It should just have a larger internal memory off the bat.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
Fact. And you know why you need a larger internal storage?
Because
we're on the same page here.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch is going to be releasing a fleet of remastered Super Mario games this year.
A fleet
of
them.
Could get. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of remastered stuff.
Dude, this gets me.
Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy,
yes,
Super Mario Sunshine.
Slept on.
Yeah.
Mario 64 in an HD version is going to be fucking incredible. Like, holy shit, dude. I am so excited for that. That game was so much fun, even though the camera angles fucking sucked. And, like,
I wonder if they're going to change that,
man,
to a free-floating camera. But
I'll be interested, because that's what they did. They changed the camera in how you control the camera in Spyro when they did the remaster, so I'm interested to see if they're going to do the same kind of thing.
Would it lose any of its charm because of that?
No, that's not charm. That's just shit. They were limited by the technology, and it fucking sucked. That's why those games don't hold up as well. Like Croc, fun game, trash camera angles, such a nightmare to play sometimes. Fucking Sarge's Hero for the N64, using the bumpers It's like, oh, it's just awful.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited that they're going to be updating it. I'm excited to see what Galaxy's going to look like with it. Galaxy 2 better get an update, or I'm going to throw a Wii through a window.
Super Mario Galaxy 1, seeing that on a 42-inch TV at 720p back in the day, looked at the time, it was like, holy shit, this is the
amazing.
future of gaming. It looks so good.
It looks so real.
And now I look back and I'm like, you.
Just spit on it. But no, I'm so excited. 35 years of Mario, guys. It's crazy to think about. I remember when we hit 35 years ago. That was great. It's nuts.
It's like it was yesterday.
5 years. Yeah, honestly, though. Man, you know what doesn't feel like yesterday? Actually, it does, really. Horizon Zero Dawn being released.
Yeah.
It's crazy. How many years has that game been out now? 2? 3? Wow. 3 years, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was going to say 3 because 2 sound like too few. But
yeah.
Yeah, there's a comic coming out for Horizon Zero Dawn from Titan Comics and Guerrilla Games. Obviously, Guerrilla Games. First issue set to release in comic book stores and digital platforms July 22nd. It'll basically be taking place after the events of the game, and it'll follow character Talana as she grapples with a new threat and looks for purpose after Aloy's disappearance.
Yup.
So,
woohoo! This will be really interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like they worked closely together to make sure that the story itself fits.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it's just exploring, exploring a character, exploring the world more.
Oh, I love it. I love shit like this. Just expanding on something like a really good idea.
Yeah.
It's like how Star Wars: The Expanded Universe is arguably even better than just like fucking regular Star Wars.
I'm not
really
even
fleshing that shit.
The more it
flesh that
fleshes
shit out, dude.
The more it fleshes out, the more I'm like, yo, it's actually better for real.
Right?
Yeah. Like I'm apparently in the minority on this, but I loved Rogue One. Like,
Rogue One was fun as hell. Gary Whitta, dude.
Yeah. I don't know, that it just seems like I've seen plenty of like tier lists of all the Star Wars ranked, and that's like always near the bottom. It's like, what, are you fucking kidding me?
Last Jedi is at the very bottom, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's usually Phantom Menace and fucking Attack of the Clones, even though Last Jedi is barely. I don't know. I don't need to get into that. I don't need to fucking get into that.
Last Jedi was watchable for approximately a minute 30 seconds.
God. Until that your mom joke hit, and then I was out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mentally checked out at that point.
I
was like, Ryan Johnson, fucking stop.
I was like, wow,
another.
Suddenly this popcorn is amazing. Keep looking at that.
That's when the edibles hit.
So
if you look at your
the edibles,
they're all great.
I
Dude,
put the movie butter across my face like war paint.
If you look at the prequel movies like they're super campy, they're incredible.
Oh.
If you look at them like they're supposed to be good, they're bad.
Yeah. That's why they're
like Spider-Man
good.
3.
Hey, the entire trilogy of the first 3 Spider-Man movies is like that, but like, I don't know, better, way better.
Yup.
Yes.
Yup.
No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
That's
Hell
a fact.
yes.
That's not true. I love all Star Wars except for Last Jedi. I love it all. I fucking hate Last Jedi. I fucking hate it.
Did we talk on the podcast at all about your reaction to Rise of Skywalker?
Nope. I love
We'll
it.
get into that some other time.
Yeah,
like
never mind. We won't get into that. I can give it to you as fast as J.J. Abrams goes through that fucking story. So you just blast through it because you have to fix everything that Rian Johnson did.
Yeah.
There's so much crammed in that movie. That should have been 2 movies. I wish J.J. Abrams just would have done the whole trilogy. He did a good balance of fan service and new shit. And Rian Johnson's just like, I'm gonna start new, and that's great. That would have been dope if it wasn't in the middle of a fucking trilogy.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not even talking about Rise of Skywalker again. I'm just talking about how much I fucking hate Last Jedi.
That plays into it though.
Rise of Skywalker is fun. It was fun as hell. It's fun. It was ridiculous and weird and fun, which is what Star Wars is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Not like brooding in like it's not about who we kill. It's about stopping people from ending the war because we love them and then don't talk to them for the rest of the trilogy.
I get it. You're friend zoning me.
Oh my god.
You have a better relationship with your non-canonical boyfriend there.
God. I just legitimately I have no beef with Rose. I thought Rose was fine. I didn't even have a problem with the casino part. That was one. A lot of people hate that part. That's one of the only parts I enjoyed because it looked so good. It introduced different ideas. But
I thought the messaging was a little ham-fisted.
Oh, it was so hand-fisted.
It was a little like, whoa, okay, that's enough.
No, that's not the different ideas I was talking about. That shit was just so fucking dumb.
I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah,
no,
I was just saying, like with one you got to take the other, and that was the other that I had a problem with, like the visuals, the getting in, getting out. There was a little bit too much convenience with finding the hacker or whatever, but
God, that shit was dumb.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on to Summer Games Done Quick being postponed, but a charity event was announced.
Yeah. So basically, coronavirus, affecting Games Done Quick as to be expected. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
That's dope. And they're doing it in April. And obviously it's going to be remote and stuff like that. But
yep.
That's awesome that they're doing that. That's such a Games Done Quick thing. The Games Done Quick crew does so good. Yeah. It is just every time the schedule's great, the game variety, the way they do different things. Like they had it set up. One that I really enjoyed this past Games Done Quick was a blind 2-person Punch-Out run. Fucking amazing. So one dude had one side of the NES controller, the other dude had the other. They both had blindfolds on, and they were like, so one controlled direction, the other one controlled A and B, and they beat it in like 13 minutes. That's fucking wild. Amazing. Yeah. That's shit that I live for with Games Done Quick.
Yeah. For me personally, I love seeing speedruns of like ROM hacks of Mario.
Ooh, interesting.
Mother of God, those are some of the most amazing things on earth. Like, there is some straight up nutty stuff that they put in those ROM hacks, and like, I don't know, I can't even. If I get started, I'm never gonna stop, so I'm just gonna stop there. Basically, Summer Games Done Quick has been pushed back to the end of the summer instead of at the beginning, to August 16th through the 23rd in Bloomington, Minnesota. So,
still summer.
Yeah, it'll still be the summer. It's just not going to be earlier, Yep. Yeah, there you go.
That'll happen. That's fine. I appreciate it. I think they're doing it right.
If you have any game submissions though for Corona Relief Done Quick, you got until the 2nd. So.
Yep.
Thursday.
You got till
Get
Thursday.
It in. Maybe I'll just submit like my hours and hours of Doom footage and just be like, this is as fast as I could do it.
Is it fast enough?
Is this fast enough?
Want to see me beat the game? Want to see me do it again?
No.
Please, no.
Please, you couldn't even get through nightmare mode. Okay.
God. Dude, speaking of people doing things right, though.
Yeah.
Kojima Productions.
Absolutely. Basically put out a presser detailing that a employee had been diagnosed with COVID-19. And luckily, the employee had been at home since March 20th. So, 10 days ago.
Yep.
and basically hadn't been in the office since. So what they decided to do was to say, okay, even though you've been at home, we're still going to shut down this entire floor, clean the hell out of it. But in the meantime, even still, anyway, all of you work from home.
Yep.
Which is literally everything right to do.
Exactly. 100%. They did it right. That's how people should be handling this. Unless...
Not licking fucking toilet seats like morons.
Dude, one of my coworkers licked the table just to prove a point. And the point he was trying to prove is that he's a fucking asshole.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know who aren't assholes? The creators of Plague Inc.
Yeah.
They introduced a new game mode.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, they had to have been working on this for a while, right?
Yeah.
Or not?
It's just fortunate. It's kind of like Tiger King where it just hit at that perfect time.
Just hits that right. Yeah. Hits just when the COVID hits just right.
Oh my god. just me passed out on the ground. They donated $250,000 to fight COVID-19 as well, so that's really good.
$250,000.
Yep. More than Sam Smith, who's crying in his mansion. Fuck boy.
Yeah. There's plenty of celebrities I really don't want to fucking hear from right now, but I will say, quick aside here, what John Krasinski is doing,
Good idea.
I do approve of that.
Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to see Quiet Place Part 2 yet because of this, though. That's really nice. When coronavirus is doing anything for me, it's preventing that movie from being released. God, no more singing. No more fucking stupid singing songs. All right. But yeah, I think it's awesome that Plague Inc. is doing this. It makes sense that they have a game mode like this since like the whole point was spreading the disease before. So I think it's really cool. I think it sounds fun as hell.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be interesting if they have like a social media campaign mode where it's like, okay, you have to convince people. And people will call it fake news, and just like in the meantime, you watch like the plague meter go up and up and up, and it'll just be like real life.
No, I'm living that game. I don't want it.
Yeah. Now, speaking of real life, there is a game right now that you can play to help scientists develop a coronavirus medication. Believe it or not.
Yes.
So the University of Wisconsin, no, not them. University of
those
Washington.
Guys fucking suck.
Yeah. The University of Washington has developed a free video game designed to enlist players in the scientific race for a coronavirus antiviral drug.
Yeah.
If you're interested, I'm actually going to drop this link in the chat. For anybody interested, and we can put it in the description of the YouTubes as well.
I love it. 100%. That'll be in the description. This is just fascinating.
Yeah,
I love it when they do shit like this.
Basically, the idea is to find the right protein combination that can effectively protect cells from coronavirus's own attacking proteins, which scientists can then use to develop antiviral medicines that can slow or disrupt the rate of infection. And there's a lot. I'm not even sure what that is.
It's a lot of zeros.
Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of possible combinations. So the more people we get playing this game, the faster we could theoretically drop into. Wait, the what? The more people we get fighting this thing, the quicker it could be over.
The more likely potential cures and solutions will be discovered. So that's really exciting.
Exactly.
That's cool.
And I think that's such an awesome way to... That's like straight up Ender's Game shit right there. You know?
That is.
So
get the gamers on it, dude.
Spoilers, I guess, for those who haven't read Ender's Game.
Jesus. I mean, it is kind of an older book, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
God. Speaking of older things, though, man, here we always try and finish the show with some nice, fun, light news. Hot damn, this is exactly what we needed.
Absolutely.
Sega's new mascot is the son of Sega's old mascot. Go ahead, man. You take the lead.
So, in case you are not aware of who Segata Sanshiro is, I'll play... Well, I'm not going to play it because I'm sure that if we play it after... Once we put it on YouTube, it'll get copy struck or whatever. So, anyway,
Yeah, then we won't be able to monetize
this
it.
beautiful man right here is Segata Sanshiro, and he's one of the most iconic video game men of like the 90s, really.
Hell yeah, dude.
And now, in 2020, his son is taking his place.
Wow. That is fucking amazing. His son is, like, pretty fucking attractive, dude. Like,
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
he's a good-looking kid.
He's a
Although he has
good-looking kid.
he has plaid pants, and I can't forgive him for that. But yeah, as you can see, he has his dad's judo shirt draped around him like a cape. I think that's cool. And sounds like, I'm guessing they have some sort of deal going on where he'll just be the new mascot for however long. Like, I'm guessing at least a year or two, right?
Yeah. Yep.
For ads that they'll play. I don't know. Where do gaming ads even get played anymore?
I don't know, man. I guess TV. I know I at work I saw a commercial for Animal Crossing and it like blew my mind. I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot that was
That
a
they
thing."
need to do marketing on like actual TV for this
Yeah.
stuff.
I 100% forgot.
It is wild to think, like, I don't know. You don't have cable, do you? You've cut the cord.
I do
right?
actually.
Oh, you do have cable. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh
part
yeah,
of
you
my-
just said that. Duh. But
Well,
like,
I said I saw it at work. I
Oh.
have cable. I have cable at home because it's part of my it's part of like the deal with my apartment. Everything's covered.
oh,
So like my internet, I pay everything with just one bill, and part of that is cable.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, anyway, we'll see if he can follow in his father's footsteps and become one of the greatest video game ad men of all time.
Oh, 100% he can. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Those commercials were dope as fuck. We'll toss one up on the Facebook group.
All right.
Oh, sometimes theaters play game ads. I didn't even think about that.
Much in the chat just brought out the real how to say the big number
You
from
got
the
this,
previous
dude.
story. And here we go. It is one duoquadragentillion.
Yep.
Duoquadragentillion.
Yes.
Wow.
That's big.
That's huge. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So
Dope.
So if everybody does one,
Yep.
but
everybody gets one.
yeah. I'm gonna look up proteins that are found in bat blood because apparently, like if it started
God.
with a bat, maybe bats have the answer in their blood.
I'm just waiting for Batman to find the cure. That's what I'm waiting for.
Batman started it. Why would he find the cure?
God.
Okay,
And
that
that's
was
it
bad.
for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep,
We'll see
thanks,
you next
everybody.
week.
See ya.